what your favorite killer slash survivor in Forsaken says about you, and a tier list. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Noob. You're either really new to the game, or you're an absolute tryhard. There's no in between. I think he's C tier. His Ghost Burger can be decently useful, and having 2 Bloxy Colas is good, but the Slate Skin Potion just sucks, and he doesn't really have any supporting abilities. So yeah, C tier's fair. Elliot. You're probably farming for money, and if you're not, you're using the alien skin, and you actually break the killer's ankles. Like, you send their ankles to Mars. I think that he's S tier. First of all, he can get you a lot of money by just throwing pizza at people every time you can. But his rush hour ability is also just broken. 2-time. You probably got him and started maining him because you're excited for the rework. Okay, I think he's D tier. Like, I'm sorry. He only has 1 ability, and it just gives him a second life. And the killer will keep targeting you even once you reach your second life, so there's kinda no point. But after the rework, I think he would move up to A tier at least. Shedletsky. You're either somebody who just misses your sword half the time and fails to eat the chicken before dying, or you use a very sweaty skin on him and you're one of those really annoying people that emotes every time you stun the damn killer. I think that he's S tier as well. He's just really good, like self-healing, a really consistent stun. It's just an amazing character overall. Builderman. You probably build your sentry and your health machine really close to each other, but then they end up getting destroyed in like 2 seconds, so there's no point. I think that Builderman's a decent character. He would probably place himself in B tier though, because his machines do have really low health, but sometimes they can be useful. Guest. You use block every chance you get, and it only works like 40% of the time. But once you do get a block, you immediately use your punch. And you're also probably a player with over 33,000 cash if you're good with him. I think that he would be in A tier probably. He's not S tier because his block can be baited pretty easily, but, you know, he's still pretty good. Dusakar. You have insane aim. And if you don't, well then, why are you even playing Dusakar? I think that even though I made a video that I said Dusakar was mid, I used him a little more, and I realized that he's actually pretty good. I was just aiming his E ability wrong. That's all. Chance. You have a gambling addiction. You usually fail your coin flips. And when you fail the coin flips, the killer's usually nearby. And your gun usually explodes in your face halfway through the round. Please stop using chance unless you have insane luck. I think that chance should be a... should be B or C. I think that B's fair. If you get really lucky, you can get, like, up to, I think, 500 health, which is absolutely insane, because it's almost as much as Cool Kid's health. But other than that, he's just really luck-based, and I don't think anybody would really enjoy using him, unless they have a gambling addiction, that is. 7N7. You probably laugh your head off when somebody falls for your clone. And you use the teleport ability every chance you get. Okay, so I think that he should go in B tier. People only really fall for the clones if they have less than 5 IQ. And the teleport ability is pretty slow, but his clones can be useful sometimes, and the teleport ability can sometimes, like, teleport you across the whole map, so he's at least B tier. Okay, now on to the killers. Jason. If you have no skin on him, you're probably new to the game and haven't bought any killers yet. But if you do have a skin on him, and it's a decently priced skin, you're probably insane at the game, and win every round when you get killer. Okay, but other than the pros that use him, I think Jason's C tier. His E ability, Gashing Wound, it's just kinda, like, slow. You can catch people off guard if they're on a generator by using it, but other than that, you're not really gonna hit it too often. And using Behead, though it gives you a slight boost forward to hit people, it does give you slowness afterwards, so it's kind of a risk. Cool Kid. You probably use the Mafioso skin. You also spam your rocks a lot, and like sniping people through walls. Also, please get a job, you unemployed little... Okay, I think that Cool Kid should be A tier. He's good, it just depends on how you use him. His, Corrupt Nature ability has a really low cooldown. So you can kind of just spam it and snipe people through walls. But the walk speed override ability just kind of meh. You can only hit it like half the time. And if you don't hit it, you're kind of screwed. John Doe. You like annoying people with the trail you leave behind, and you probably spin your character around when you use the spikes. I don't know why John Does do this, but hey, I don't have John Doe, so I wouldn't know. I think that John Doe should be... I think it's fair if I put him in B tier. He's only good if you're really good at the game. And last, but not least, 1x1x1. You are a sweat, and I mean the sweatiest of sweats possible. I mean, of course you are. You have the most expensive killer in the game. You probably use the Betrayed 1x1x1 skin, or the Champion 1x1x1 skin, and you probably hit your shots like 99% of the time, which actually pisses me off, because when you do get hit by entanglement, you get those annoying pop-ups. Okay, I think that 1x1x1 is S tier. Just, like, come on, man. He's just insane for no reason. His moves all have really good range, And even the one where you summon the minions is pretty good. Except sometimes those bots are kind of stupid. But it's okay, because his Q and E ability carry his whole kit. Alright, that's all. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, like and subscribe. Join my Discord, I could possibly feature you in a video. And I'll see you next time, Goober Gang. Bye.